Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. It's so nice to have an audience. It's been a long time. 2 years ago, back in March of 2020, we partnered with the Mass Cultural Council and Enchanted Circle. So it was 2 years ago that we were able to have a show. And now, 2 years later, luckily, we were able to bring them back. So before we get started, I just wanted to share some information with all of you. We were very fortunate, again, to work with the Mass Cultural Council and Enchanted Circle to bring this program to the students here at Streiber. And there's a lot of people involved to make that happen. So we'd like to thank them for sponsoring us and working with us to have this wonderful opportunity. Miss Emma, standing in front of me, she's been working with your children in the classroom to create the show that you're going to see today. She's been wonderful. It's a very hands-on program where the children are singing and creating the story together and performing and making everything. So I want to thank Emma. I want to thank the classroom teachers. Earlier today, Mrs. Bombadier's class got to perform. They did a wonderful job, so we thank them so much. And we're videotaping this, so I want to thank Chicopee TV, Mr. Wofford in the back, so that other people can view the show. Because they have worked so hard. So I'd like to thank everybody that's been involved. I'm going to give Miss Emma a few minutes to talk, to tell you a little bit about Enchanted Circle and what she does. So we'll turn it over to you.
Good afternoon, friends. It's good to see you all. It's been so wonderful working with your incredible, creative, energetic children over the past 2 weeks. What you're going to see this afternoon was entirely created by them. So over the past sort of whirlwind of a week, we created our own original musical based off of a beautiful children's book called The Big Orange Splat. I am a teaching artist with Enchanted Circle Theater, and Enchanted Circle Theater is a nonprofit organization that works in partnership with schools all across the Pioneer Valley and beyond, and other organizations doing a lot of arts integrative work. So it's an honor to come back to this incredible school and work in partnership with these incredible teachers in this wonderful community. So thank you so much for having Enchanted Circle and myself back. Without further ado, I'd like to hand it over to your incredible artists. Let's give it up for our class.
Mrs. Harrington's class proudly presents The Big Orange Splat by Daniel Pinkwater.
Mr. Plumpy lived on a street where all the houses were the same. He liked it that way. So did everybody else on Mr. Plumpy's street.
We are on a street where everything looks the same. Everything looks the same. Everything looks the same. We are on a street where everything looks the same. Boring, dreadful, sad, this is a big shame. We are on a street where everything looks the same. Everything looks the same. Everything looks the same. We are on a street where everything looks the same. Boring, dreadful, sad, no one wants to change. We are on a street where everything looks the same. Everything looks the same. Everything looks the same. We are on a street where everything looks insane. Boring, dreadful, sad, this is all insane. We are on a street where everything looks the same. Everything looks the same. Everything looks the same. We are on a street where everything looks the same. Boring, dreadful, sad, this is a big shame.
A seagull flew over Mr. Plumbing's house. He was carrying a can of bright orange paint. No one knows why, and he dropped the can. No one knows why, right over Mr. Plumbing's house.
Flying overhead with a can of paint in my beak.
Flying overhead with a can of paint in my beak.
Then the paint can started to leak.
And the paint can started to leak.
The big orange splat, the big orange splat. The big orange spot dropped.
The big orange spot. The big orange spot. The big orange spot. Spot.
Flying overhead with a can of paint in my beak.
Flying overhead with a can of paint in my beak.
Then the paint can started to leak.
And the paint can started to leak.
The big orange spot. The big orange spot. The big orange spot dropped.
The big orange spot. The big orange spot. The big orange spot. Spot.
On Mr. Plumbean's plot.
On Mr. Plumbing's plot. House again. He got some blue paint, some white paint, and that night he got busy. He painted at night because it was cooler. When the paint was gone, the roof was blue, the walls were white, and the big orange spot was still there. Then he got some more paint.
He got red paint, yellow paint, green paint, purple paint, like a rainbow. It was like a jungle. It was like an explosion. There were big orange spots, and there were little orange spots. There were stripes, and there were pictures of elephants and lions and steam shovels.
I am painting my house yellow, blue, red, and green. These are the colors of my dreams. I am painting my house each orange and green. These are the colors of my dreams. I am painting my house brown, black, gray, and green. These are the colors of my dreams. My painting song, my painting song, my painting song. It isn't very long. My painting song, my painting song, my painting song. Oh, won't you sing along?
In the morning, the other people on the street came out of their houses. Their houses were all the same, but Mr. Plumbean's house was colorful.
Plot. That day, Mr. Plumbing bought carpenter tools. That night, he built a tower on top of his roof, and he painted a clock on the tower.
They decided they would pretend not to notice. That very night, Mr. Plumbing got a truckful of green things. He planted palm trees, baobabs, thorn bushes, onions, and frangipans. In the morning, he bought a hammock and a kraken.
When
His house is red, his house is white. It looks like a bright light. All our houses look the same, but his looks like a video game. He's gone insane, he's gone insane. Everyone thinks he's lost his brain. He's gone insane, he's gone insane. Everyone thinks he's lost his brain. He even has a crocodile. We think that that's way too wild. He has palm trees and lemonade. How much has he even paid? He's gone insane, he's gone insane. Everyone thinks he's lost his brain. He's gone insane, he's gone insane. Everyone thinks he's lost his brain. My house is me and I am it. This is my house and I love it. I love me, I love my house.
Why do you think I care about what you think? The people went away. They asked the man who lived next door to Mr. Plumbean to go and have a talk with him.
I feel blue. I feel sad. I feel left out. I feel bad. I feel alone. No one likes me. I feel upset. This is not who I want to be. I feel blue. I feel sad. I feel left out. I feel bad. But I am happy I am who I am. I'll be patient until they understand. I'm not crazy, I'm just trying to be me. Just you wait and see. I feel blue. I feel sad. I feel left out. I feel bad. But I am happy I am who I am. I'll be patient until they understand. I'm not crazy, I'm just trying to be me. Just you wait and see.
The man went to see Mr. Plumbing that evening. They sat under the palm tree drinking lemonade and talking all night long. Earlier the next morning, the man went out to get lumber, rope, nails, and paint. When the people came out of their houses, they saw red and yellow shit next door to Mr. Plumbing. What have you done to your house? My house is made on it. He's just like Plumbing. He's got bees in his body. That's nothing, nothing to do.
Whenever a stranger came to the street of Mr. Plumbing and his neighbors, the stranger would say,
This is not a neat street. Say, our street is us and we are it. Our street is where we like to be, and it looks like all our dreams.
Be yourself and follow your dreams.
be unique, don't do what everybody else does.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't be afraid to try new things.
Mr. Plumbing is our inspiration.
I am painting my house yellow, blue, red, and green. These are the colors of my dream. I am painting my house purple, peach, orange, and green. These are the colors of my dreams. I am painting my house brown, black, gray, and green. These are the colors of my dreams. My painting song, my painting song, my painting song. My painting song, my painting song, my painting song. Woo! Thank you. Thank you all so much for coming out and supporting these amazing young artists. I think that we all have something to learn from Mr. Plumbean. And we as a class have really taken away that we celebrate each other in all of our uniqueness. And we love each other and respect each other. for our differences. And together we come together to create a really beautiful world where we all can exist. So thank you, class, for your beautiful presentation.
Welcome to our show. Ms. Bombadier's class presents Stone Snoopy told by Heather Forrest.
We are traveling, we are traveling. We are traveling through the mountains. We are traveling, we are traveling. We are traveling through the hills. We are traveling, we are traveling. We are traveling, feeling hungry.
Look, there's a village!
There was once a comfortable little village nestled in the mountains. The people who lived there had more than enough to keep themselves content. One day, two travelers came along. Their coats were tattered, their hats were torn, their dusty shoes had holes in their soles.
Hungry and tired, one traveler said to another,
Surely someone here can spare a bit of food.
they knocked boldly on the door.
The travelers knocked on the door. They were hungry and wanted food. Someone answered their call, but they were very rude. Do you care? Will you share? Do you have any food? I don't care, I don't share.
There is no food!
The travelers felt angry. The travelers felt sad. The people in the village were very bad.
The travelers walked a little farther down the road and knocked on another door. Someone answered.
Good day, what do you want?
The travelers knocked on the door. They were hungry and wanted food. Someone answered their call, but they were very rude. Do you care? Will you share? Do you have any food? I don't care, I won't share.
There is no food!
The travelers felt angry. The travelers felt sad. The people in the village were very bad.
The travelers wandered wearily through the village, knocking on every door, but everywhere they heard.
I don't care, I won't share. There is no food. I don't care, I won't share.
There is no food! They sat to rest beside a well. One traveler sighed and clutched his empty belly and said,
If there is really no food in this village, and the people that live here are in greater need than we are, we should make them our magical soup.
The two travelers climbed up on the edge of the wall and shouted,
We are master cooks. If anyone here has a big pot, we will make the most delicious soup anyone has ever tasted. A door slowly opened. A villager emerged carrying a gigantic pot and said,
I love to eat. Here's a big pot. Let's see what you can do.
and see!
The travelers filled the pot with cold water and built a fire. Soon the flames licked the sides of the pot and billows of steam rose into the air. Curious people began to gather. What's happening?
We are making an unusual soup. It requires magical ingredients, and I'm certain we'll find them in this town.
It will be nutritious, delicious, incredible, and edible. But it would taste better if we only had a carrot.
Where will we find a carrot in this town?
We knocked on every door.
Marco, we knocked on every...
I
I don't care, I won't share.
There is no food.
I don't care, I won't share.
There is no food.
This magical soup would taste better if we only had a potato.
Come here, sweetie.
Then perhaps we cannot make this magical soup after all.
A villager timidly raised her hand and said,
Bring what you got, put it in the pot. We are making stone soup, whether you like it or not. Every bit counts. What will you bring? We are making stone soup while we sing.
This magical soup would taste better. This magical soup would taste better if we had a potato. I have a potato.
Excellent! Bring what you got, put it in the pot. We are making stone soup, whether you like it or not. Every bit counts. What will you bring? We are making stone soup while we sing.
I have green beans.
Excellent! Bring what you got, put it in the pot. We are making stone soup, whether you like it or not. Every bit counts. What will you bring? We are making stone soup while we sing.
I have a marshmallow.
Excellent! Bring what you got, put it in the pot. We are making stone soup, whether you like it or not. Every bit counts. What will you bring? We are making stone soup while we sing. Excellent! Bring what you got, put it in the pot. We are making stone soup, whether you like it or not. Every bit counts. What will you bring? We are making stone soup while we sing. Excellent! Bring what you got, put it in the pot. We are making stone soup, whether you like it or not. Every bit counts. What will you bring? We are making stone soup while we sing.
Everyone in the town ran home to bring one small thing to put in the pot. Food flew through the air.
You had to plant it.
And then it splashed in the growing soup.
Soon the huge pot was full of a cheering and wonderful smell drifted through the air. Everyone came to taste the soup and marveled at the flavor. It's amazing! This soup is so good and it's made out of a stone.
Out of a stone and a magical ingredient called
Sharing!
Sharing is caring. Sharing makes the world a better place. Give back to community and show each other a little bit of grace. Sharing is caring. Sharing makes the world a better place. Give back to community and show each other a little bit of grace.
Because you shared, we are able to feed everyone.
Excellent!
Take another down. Down.
Thank you very much for coming, and we really hope to continue this program in the future. We really find it to be very valuable. Nice job to the class right now. Great job to Mrs. Bombardier's class this morning. And parents, we're going to let them hang out for a few minutes so you can chat with them. But thank you so much for coming today.